Guys, Bruce Arena, opening comments. Then
I'll take questions.
Take questions.
What was your view of the incident at the end, and what
I
action do you
didn't see it.
expect?
Best way to handle it is just get the players off the field and get on with the next game.
Talk about Josh Saunders today. I mean, he's been.
Played very well in the second half, didn't he?
Is he?
We started the half off poorly, and he had to come up with a couple big saves.
Is it going to be tough for? I mean, you have Ricketts, you have Saunders at the end.
Yeah, that's least of all worries.
Do you expect any changes from the Red Bulls lineup on Thursday, or?
You know, guys, the game just ended a couple minutes ago. I'm worried about our team. I don't know what the Red Bulls do. You know, to be honest with you, it's a good question. It's a lot of fatigue. It's a difficult field today, and I'm sure it takes a lot out of the players.
You've coached Mike McGee for a long time. Can you just give us a word about his play?
Intelligent, technically good. Just got a good feel for the game. Real good player.
Bruce, part two of Mike McGee. When you traded for him, what did you? Obviously, you worked with him before with the Red Bulls. What did you see in him, and why did you want him on the Galaxy?
Oh, he's a good player. He's. I would have to say, majority of his career has been as a forward, and he's always a player I felt was very good in the penalty area. And as he's matured, somebody's got on the lights. As he's matured as a person and physically and tactically with the game, he's been able to accept a variety of roles. You know, he's played now first a goalkeeper this year, defender, midfielder, and forward. So he's a very versatile and smart player.
Over here.
Bruce, you seem to have Donovan sitting very deep, helping out against Lindpair and not getting to attack very much himself. Was that on purpose?
Well, he was playing right midfield.
Yeah, but he was tracking back an awful lot, it seemed.
That's because of they pushed the game real hard on their left side with Miller and Lampere, and you know, the players have to be tracked. We did such a poor job in possession in the second half that it forced a lot of our players back.
Bruce, for those of us coming in late on this with McGee playing goal this year, how did you happen to get him in goal when you needed somebody to go and keep? Volunteers or a point?
Well, we just lost two goalkeepers.
Right. No, I understand.
In the first 25 minutes of the game, and he was the closest person to me.
He raised his hand, or you?
Well, he made the suggestion.
Bruce, can you talk about David's service early on in the game?
Yeah, I thought David had a real good first half. His passing was pretty good, and I just think as the game wore on, the onus was on them to get a goal, and on us to get the second one. And we started the half poorly. I think it put us back on our heels a bit. I think it gave them some confidence. And then we had a couple of, plays that maybe if we're a little bit better, we get the second goal and we can relax a little bit. But give them credit, they came at us hard. Henry was a force all day, and they've become a pretty direct team, and they're dangerous with Henry and Rogers up top, and they just put us on our heels, and the field conditions weren't great for passing the ball or tracking or competing, and I think they took advantage of that and put us under a lot of pressure. And Saunders made some big saves.
Anything else?
Did you think they were going to be this direct in the game?
They have been pretty much like that over the last 4 or 5 weeks, I think. They've taken a different approach, to try to. Well, there's reasons for it. I don't want to tell you, but there's reasons why they play like that now, and it has obviously resulted in them getting into the playoffs and obviously getting results in the month of October and a little bit in September too.
Bruce, with a 1-goal lead and having not lost in the league at home, how confident are you going back to that?
Well, the game on Thursday is going to be a hard game. When you go on the road, you want to be in this kind of positioning to go home with a point to 3 points. It's a good position to be in, but this series is far from over. But I'd rather be the team going home with the 3 points. So it's a good position to be in, but I think the game will be real difficult on Thursday.
Scott?
You talk about the guys on the back line, especially in the box.
I thought AJ and Omar played real well, and Todd pretty good. Sean, that's really Sean Franklin's first full game. Geez, I don't know how long. And we knew it was going to be an issue with Sean tonight and Robbie Keane, but we've gone a whole year like this and haven't been able to put our whole team on the field, and it's tough. And Robbie tonight, I thought was very good. He showed a lot of heart and determination and quality. And he had a couple chances that help us get the second goal as well. But our back line played well. I think it was a good effort. The game was sloppy, and you could see in the beginning of the game it was going to be one of those games with the field conditions. It was going to be tough, and give them credit when they went down a goal. They turned it up and played real hard to try to get the goal back.
2 more questions, one right here.
David seemed to be holding his right arm, his right shoulder late in the game. Do you know if it's just a knock?
I don't know exactly. I haven't had time to speak with our trainer.
Last one over here.
Bruce, Donovan had that great chance in the second half, and I'm sure you'd love to see him get back in goal-scoring form, but he's doing other things for you, maybe more untraditionally, to help you guys.
Well, it's actually fairly, that's what he's been doing the last couple of years, but I think, there were, he had a good chance, obviously, a good pass by Todd Donovan, but I think, both teams had chances throughout the game, and, it's a fine line, and we're the one that got the goal today.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.